Now, the Wabash Valley's most accurate and reliable newscast continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Kevin Orbert. Awarded the AMS Seal of Approval by the American Meteorological Society.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, we got some rain during the overnight hours. Almost half an inch of rain, but not quite, 46/100ths of an inch. And the rain has now finished, and so the rain is moving out, but the wind's picking up a little bit. We had a high today of 65 that occurred during the overnight hours. Normal high is 60, so even today we are above average temperature-wise, and now 51 degrees so far, but that's not going to be the low for the day. The temperature will continue to drop over the next several hours into tonight. The record high was 80 degrees. Yesterday we tied a record high, but we're not going to have anything close to a record high today. So the last few days have been very pleasant and not horribly bad today. Not a huge change, although it is a little colder and still somewhat breezy. So we take a look at the clouds and the radar. You can see how this rain has moved out, and that's along with this cold front that has moved through, and that's the reason the wind has changed direction, but higher pressure moves in as well, and so we're getting a little sunshine. So the remainder of the day actually isn't going to be too bad. Still somewhat breezy, but even as we get further into the day and into tonight, not quite as breezy. So it's 51 degrees right now. Linton has 55, and Bloomington 57, Vincennes 55, and Flora 56. Effingham 55 degrees, but you can see this line of clearing. I would say we're in for a really nice sunset tonight. Next 3 days, got a weekend planned. Not do too bad, doing a little leaf raking, those things. Tomorrow, 56 degrees, down to 32 degrees tomorrow night, right at freezing. So I would expect some frost tomorrow night. And then Sunday 52 degrees and Monday 55. So these temperatures are just slightly below average for this time of year, but all things considered, not too bad. We've had some much colder air this time in November in years past. Rather breezy still. Terre Haute breeze at 13 miles per hour. Paris 15 straight out of the west. Bloomington 9. Indianapolis 57. Mattoon 13. Effingham 10. And Flora 10. The reason we have wind, of course, is because the atmosphere is trying to balance itself out. It was very warm, now it's getting cooler, and as the atmosphere tries to make a balance, tries to balance all of this out, we get breezy and sometimes gusty conditions. So Terre Haute right now, an 18-mile-per-hour gust. Casey had 26, Paris 18, and Linton 26. So we have, well, that didn't turn out right. It's supposed to be a down arrow. So just think of this as the temperature going down. Clearing and cooler, becoming less breezy, a northwest wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then mostly clear, much cooler tonight. An overnight low of 38 degrees, which is almost what you would expect for this time of year. And then mostly sunny and chilly air settles in, a high tomorrow of 56 degrees. And the 7-day forecast, a decent weekend. Now we warm up a little bit as we get into next week, just ahead of another system that's coming in. So Tuesday 61, Wednesday Veterans Day 62, but then cooler on Thursday and Friday, and we'll continue to keep an eye on that chance of rain next week, midweek. Rondrell.